Scene now shifts to Chicago Stadium for Game 3. What is the mystique about this building? It looks innocent enough hours before game time. But the Wings know how tough it is to win here, losing 3 and tying 1 in 4 regular season trips. Tonight, the Wings go for their 3rd straight win in this series. Live from Chicago Stadium, the Detroit Red Wings and Chicago Blackhawks in Game 3, next on TV 50.
David, the biggest change, of course, outside of the ones we talked about right there, Glenn Hanlon. Starting in goal for Jacques Demers. He's played so well and so often on the road this year. And again, Bobby Sauvé for Pulford and Roger Nielsen.
Those statistics, of course, the regular season stats. Sauvé 0-2 in this playoff series. The goals against of 4. And this is Hanlon's first assignment in this playoff series. Tried to dump it in front. Lewis checked him. And Steve Yzerman able to clear the zone for Detroit. Yzerman into the Chicago zone. Gets by O'Callaghan. The backhand. He scores!
What a goal.
Oh, what a shot by Yzerman. It even fooled the goal judge for a moment. And the Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, oh boy. Steve Yzerman does this so many times to so many players, the one-on-one, and O'Callaghan doesn't play the body. Yzerman absolutely turns him inside out, and he throws Sauvé, beat him right over to the right elbow, up underneath the bar. Look at Yzerman with these shifty moves, fakes to go to the outside, or the inside rather, and put it through his feet, went around the outside on him. And bingo, right up under the bar. Didn't even hit the back of the net. 1-0 Detroit.
Second goal of the series for Yzerman. Comes at 5:28 of this first period. Secord with a pretty good shot with a stick.
Yeah, and then Joey returned the favor and got caught.
First power play for the Hawks. They're 0 for 5 in the series. Keith Brown, a shot tipped and a save by Hanlon. And Norwood skates out of there with Burr and Bridgman. 3-on-2 for the Wings. Bridgman across the line. Here's the shot. He scores! A short-handed goal by Mel Bridgman. And the Wings lead it 2-0. Sauvé never saw the shot.
Sauvé just allowed a very, very bad goal. He absolutely did not move on the play. Bridgman shot it for the far side. It was up over top of Nyland. He just thought the darn puck was going to miss the net, and it went right up the top corner. Boy, that's a difficult goal to give up. Short-handed.
Well, the Hawks had their first shot on goal on a deflection on the power play.
Boy,
and they were all caught in deep. The Wings came out 3-on-2, and Bridgman, exactly a minute after the Yzerman goal, has given the Wings a 2-0 lead. Still a minute and a half left in the Kosar penalty.
You know, the thing about that goal is it was up in the top corner, but it wasn't out just inside the post. It was like a foot inside the goalpost. Sauvé just didn't even move. A full, sold-out Chicago Stadium. Hoping their Blackhawks can get it back together. They have not done what they expected coming out of the gate, and quite the contrary to that. The Wings have scored a couple of goals. A very bad goal for Sauvé to give up. The second goal by Mel Bridgman. But it's the old saying, get it on the net, it might go in.
To it now out of the box is Savard, and Nyland will lead the rush into the zone. Drops it for Lutzig. Here's the shot. Glove save. Hanlon, and he hangs on. And the faceoff will be to his right. Come across center ice. O'Connell is out. Doug Wilson, long shot. Hanlon the save. Rebound. Olchuk. Oh! He fired it wide. And it comes out to the line. Held in by Keith Brown. Now for Murray, a shot hitting the post. They roll it in front again. A scramble, and who has it covered? Oh my, the Hawks can't buy one. 2:17 to go in the first, and the Wings continue to lead 2-0. Minute of play in the first period. Yzerman across the line. Look at the Wings drive for the net. Back to the late man. Beach the shot. Oh, that hit Bridgman. That was behind Sauvé. In front again. They score. Mel Bridgman. How do you like that? He stopped the Wings from scoring when Darren Beach's shot hit him. And then he gets the pass in front, and the Wings lead 3-0. And as I look across, Jacques Demers, you see him there saying, calm down, boys. It's still a long ways from over. There's the shot. Look at that. Hits Bridgman. Would have been in the net. Would have been Beach's goal. But look at Gallant get it out to Bridgman. And the second of the period for Mel Bridgman. Darren Beach probably saying to Mel, you took a goal away, but they'll take it. And the Wings lead 3-0. And the Hawks O'Callahan will just hold on to it as the first 20 minutes come to an end. And the Red Wings, as they have dominated the first two games in Detroit, dominate the first 20 minutes here in Chicago as the two coaches in very different moods head down to the dressing room. 3-0 Red Wings lead at the end of one. When we come back, Mickey will be talking with Adam Oates of the Wings. We'll have highlights and more. Stay with us. Boards, two Hawks run into each other. Gallant sends it ahead for Yzerman. Yzerman and Bridgman 2-on-1. Yzerman the shot. Solvay the save. He just did. Squeeze the pads together, and right out of the gate, the Hawks caught in deep, and the Wings with a good scoring opportunity. Take a look at it here. After Gallant had cleared it to Yzerman, he comes down, and the defenseman going down there, and Yzerman decided he was going to shoot the puck.
I'm not so sure if you're a Chicago fan.
A few other signs around here showing the displeasure of the Hawk fans with the way their club is playing. Here's Norwood, shot from the point. Sauvé saw it all the way. The rebound cleared. Savard ahead for Preston. Preston rolls it back for Savard. A shot. He scores.
Well, that was certainly pro hockey from Dennis Savard. The identical spot that Hanlon got beat just a week ago by Mario Lemieux in overtime. Right underneath the trapper, barely off the ice, and just inside that goal post. And they come alive at Chicago Stadium.
The puck tipped away by Bridgman. Frazier looking to clear, and he hit Ed Olchuk. Troy Murray heading for the net. Here's the pass. Murray. Oh! And Hanlon went down to stop it. Big play there by the Red Wing goaltender Glenn Hanlon. Now O'Callahan there. Oates comes over. Klima again. The puck cleared, and here come the Hawks. Here comes Savard across the line. Savard backhand. He just missed the net.
What a move.
Wow.
Oh, I think that just skidded by the goalpost. Actually got a piece of it. Started this all off. Olchuk takes a swat at Snaps. Then he pulls a fake right there to try to draw a penalty. Doesn't get it, but they both get penalties right here. And then Fraser comes into it at center ice, just about here.
2 minutes for slashing. Blackhawk penalty number 8, third Fraser. 2 minutes for roughing at 8:29.
Minute 48 left, second period. Critical time right now for the Wings. They have a 2-goal lead. They want to carry at least that into the third period. Snaps got in trouble, but sends it back to the other corner. O'Connell up the boards. Sent it down the ice. Yzerman racing after it with Olchuk. Yzerman gets it loose. Drops it back the line. Oh, it's saved by Sauvé. Rebound. Barr batted it just wide. He thought there should have been a penalty, but he's also upset at just the missed opportunity the Wings had here.
Good save right there by Sauvé. Gallant, and then Barr just wrapped it right across the crease.
I don't know if Barr's ever played baseball, but he showed some pretty good hand-eye coordination right there. Center ice, and the siren sounds, ending the second period. So the Hawks got the only goal of the second period. They got it early, and they got it from the guy they needed to get it from, number 18, Savard. They put on some pressure for about 5 minutes after that, but the Wings did a great job of slowing things down, getting it back to their pace, and they lead 3-1 at the end of 2 periods of play in Game 3 of this series. We'll be back with our second intermission activities in just a moment.
But if they can hang on one here, you know, it should, well, I better not say what I'm thinking I'm going to say. I don't want to jinx them, but, you know, they certainly will be heavily favored to finish it off. But Chicago started to open it up in the third period. Listen, it's a couple of goals. They're glad to be up 3-1. 2 goals in this building for the home team is absolutely nothing. If they can start getting some breaks, Detroit has gotten the break so far. They got a couple of goals to start the game off that were on the weak side, and that's why they're up 3-1 right now with a 2-goal lead. It can start going the other way. I've seen it so many times before. So I know Demers is telling them right now, boys, I don't want you all in, I don't want you all back. I want 1 guy in, 2 men back. Let's not go into a shell. Just try to keep timing, keep on them, and keep checking them.
Keith Brown of the Hawks drives it in wide of Hanlon. Bridgman is there, plays it up the board, bounces off the stick of Olchuk, fires it in front, and a score!
of it here now. It's a 3-2 hockey game. 21 seconds in to the third period. A misfire right there. Gallant couldn't handle it. O'Connell couldn't handle it. And Fraser barely gets it on the goal. I think it deflected off of Bridgman's stick, and somehow it trickled between Hanlon's legs. He got the stick on it, and barely enough to get over the line, and we're back underway.
Yzerman a shot, a glove save by Sauve, and he drops it off for Troy Murray. So it's a 3-2 hockey game.
Boy, that's what the Hawks may have just needed right there.
Stapleton sends it ahead now for Presley. He's tackled.
Woo.
And got away with it.
There's Koser and Secord. One-on-one with nobody around. In the middle of the ice. Secord trying to hold on, and Koser trying to let the hammer loose on the right hand. Way back down the ice. There they go. Koser's on top again.
Well, Secord trying to get this thing turned around even more, and Koser showing he's going to stand up to the toughest the Hawks can throw at him. Early in the third, it is 3-2 Chicago. Forwards bounces ahead to Bridgman. He has Yzerman with him. The pass did not get through. Doug Wilson, great job of blocking that pass. Gallant holding it in for Detroit. Gallant now between the circles, and a good diving poke check there by Doug Wilson. And back come the Hawks now, led by Savard. A little pass for Watson. Watson in front. Oh, what a save by Hanlon.
You got that right.
Oh, boy,
big
did
one.
he come up big.
What a pretty play by the Hawks to isolate and get it one-on-one. There was nothing there, and they created it.
From Troy Murray by Barr. Now Yzerman gets loose, sets up a quick shot. Here's Sauve, the save on Ashton. And the puck is cleared by a diving Steve Ludsick.
It's his biggest save of the game so far. Freezes Troy Murray and goes the other way, and there's the setup back to the right off the dot.
Barr right at the side of the net.
A goal now by the Wings might really cripple the Blackhawks.